Why the fuck you wait for reality to hit you before you do something? And I'm sorry if I'm rude here. I just want people to understand that, like, sometimes you have to do something, like, literally live, but you are avoiding and running from yourself, or you are getting too angry, and then you are trying to be productive just to prove yourself that you are good or whatever. But understand, like, do something before reality hit you. Like, why do we wait for people to change us? Why do we wait for life to change us? And why do we wait for God to change something in our life? Like, you do nothing and then suddenly everything becomes suffering to you. I'm not saying that you have to do something all the time to control the reality, but some of the time we ignore ourselves. We are living in ignorance. We are doubting ourselves, and we are not doing what we are supposed to do. There is something that someone has to do. I don't know what, but then you don't do that. That person doesn't do it. So please don't wait for this life or society to change you, to hit you. I feel like most of the time my feelings tell me something that I'm supposed to do, but I ignore. And when I ignore, I feel bad later on. Like, your intelligence tells you something all the time. Being scared is not bad. If you have the fear of the future, that's okay, because you know something can be wrong. Not all the time fear is illusion. Fear from wild animal is okay, it's natural. And fear is a way to look at what can happen, the possibility of everything. So don't get away with fear. Look at it and observe it, what it is about. Don't ignore it, because it's gonna catch you later on. It has happened to me that I feel in the past I shouldn't have ignored myself. I shouldn't have doubted myself. I should have taken actions, and I should have helped myself or being more alive. But I was not. I was letting myself to suffer. I was ignoring myself, and you lose self-respect. You lose trust with yourself. You no longer believe in yourself. Why? Because of this, of ignorance. And when you are aware that what you are doing, you start being more realistic. You start being more honest with how you are. Now you don't pretend or have fake answers. Now you have real answers for the real problems, and the rest imaginary problems don't affect you anymore. So please, before reality hit you, stop living in ignorance. Don't wait for clarity to come. Start taking actions. Clarity comes after actions. Not most of the time we can understand everything with thinking. The amount of time we waste in thinking is ridiculous, literally. We don't see that thinking is just a tool, it's not life itself. So we have the power how we feel and what we do. So don't feel bad or negative for no reason. So just live. That's all I want to say. I felt like this video is for those people who are ignoring themselves, procrastinating, and then they are not doing what they are supposed to do. Because if you run away from life or reality, it's gonna catch you. It's gonna be more difficult. And understand that it is not bigger than you. You give it importance in a negative way by ignoring it. When you acknowledge life, allow the pain to come in you, feel suffering, you go through it, and you are much more powerful. I'm not motivating you, I'm just telling you that everything that we experience is just an illusion. It's how the mind has taken everything as for real. Emotions, feelings, and that's power. When we see this as illusion, then we have the control, and then we live intelligently. We don't let our own intelligence to go against us. The mind is how it is. It is programmed, acting based on past, and literally repeating the patterns. And that's why your mood is always like bad or changing. Because the root center of you, the one point where you belong, is right now, this moment. When you feel that intelligence is means what? Intelligence means using the mind and knowledge here to create the life that you want for yourself and being present at the same time. That's all. Thank you for watching this video.